Surrogate, an impressive motion picture, thought-provoking, intelligent, emotional, inviting introspection in some of us. So we have a young woman, Jess, played very well by Jasmine Bachelor. Who is a surrogate. So she agreed to have a child for her friend Josh. A bit of a loser, lame. I'm just kidding. Not really. Interesting character all around. Who is married? He's gay, and he's married to Aaron Sullivan Jones. They're all happy, looking forward to having this baby, to the child. So enthusiasm up to the point where they have some tests, and she has some tests, and the fetus, I think we should call it at that point still, is positive on the Down syndrome. So something like this, the discussions throughout, and you can't be sure, but then high chances, very, very high, the future baby will have Down syndrome. So what to do? So there's discussions on this, on eugenics, and on so much more, on what to do in such a situation. And our main character, the heroine, is outstanding in that she is looking around, she's finding information about children like that. She's joining a group to see how this works, and she gets very attached to one boy from there and talks to the mother, then asks for advice, but it's your choice, because what happens is the two men decide they don't have the financial situation to afford, because but such a child needs a lot of support. There was an article in The Economist talking Johnson, not this issue but the one from last week, in which there was a discussion about the terms, the words to use. African American seems to be giving place to black, because they prefer that. Deaf people want to be called deaf with a big D, and then special needs. Special needs might be replaced by something else. I can't remember all the changes mentioned there. So luckily we don't have an audience, people to offend. But then I still call them the special needs the child would have require somebody to be with him, so you have to have a parent that either doesn't work or works very little part-time, or then hires somebody who... So there is that, and they decide they would like an abortion. I mean, they would like her friend, just only she's not so sure. She's thinking of options. She's pushing back somehow. How about I help you? We become partners. How will it? and so she's also considering how about if I have it. Oh yes, I know there's the cliche of the black, she's black, single mother, and so we have to see our way around that. All kinds of issues. Again, the thing is extraordinarily interesting, makes you think. Indeed, I've decided for some time that yes, the women have the right to decide on their body, abortion or not, pro-choice. But on the other hand, I must say that I'm, with age, conservative. I'm terminal. I'm also thinking that there's a creature of some kind, even the fetus. I mean, I don't like killing an ant. Well, spiders, I like spiders. It's evident. It's evident. And all sorts of, I mean, small bug. Why crush a bug? The same with a fetus. It doesn't matter. It's not intelligent. It's not still. Where possible. Not. I mean, those are crazies on the other side of the spectrum. Trumpists, Republicans, of that hue. I mean, no matter what, if it's rape, if it's incest, go ahead. You have to. No, that's not. Again and again, it's women's choice. As a choice, I don't impose on anybody. I mean, how could I? I just feel that. Well, birth control, clearly. Let's not go down that one. And yet, I had it happened a few times. There were some 4 abortions that I know of connected with me. And the last one was, in fact, in the family, the spouse, with which there's no real understanding. There's a permanent conflict and hostility. Alas, that's what it is. But back some, I don't know, 20 years ago, and speaking the connection with this Down syndrome verdict, she went for some X-rays with one of the many dogs. Can't be 20, it has to be some 50. Anyway. And then discovered she was pregnant, and she was told, well, you didn't know, have you done anything? And she mentions the X-ray, and she's told that could have caused dosing and all sorts of things to the damage to the fetus, which she didn't know she had with it. So it was a clear-cut choice of an abortion. But this thing with the people with Down children makes you think, and then again this dialogue in conflict with her mother. Says, you can't have that. You think about it, and you think of your career. You have such a future, and then so what? Your solution for it? It's eugenics. You think about it. I mean, what's your solution for the Down germs? Just eliminate. Because she also says that it's good that now people have have this opportunity to know in advance, to know when the future that. So have them all. Yes, and it's compelling. It's a wonderful thing.